I wanted to talk about something fun tonight. What just happened? Of course. I wanted to talk about something fun tonight. I thought this would be a fun topic. Hey, hold on, I'm trying to. Let me see something. How's everybody doing? I know I'm a little late. I had a little pop up, but I don't know. Hey, Ashley. Hey, Sunshine to Sunset. Hey, Anne Marie. How's everybody doing? So, I wanted to go live tonight and have a fun conversation. I'm going to give everybody a few more moments to get in. Y'all know I always have my fan because I'm always hot. I'm wearing my cute outfit today from J Red. This is the outfit that she got me. Let's see. Alton, the chance ticket. The heck was that? I don't know. Yeah, I'm a little. Yes, I'm happy. Happy that you guys are here. This live really isn't going to be that long, y'all, honestly. It's not going to be that long. I kind of want to relax. I'm looking more of a mess than normal because, I got a house full of sick kiddos. Hey, Cassandra, how are you? How are you? So how's everybody doing? So guys, we know the Powerball is they're okay. They're okay. The girls are going back to the doctor tomorrow for a follow-up. Logan is Logan. Logan is Logan. Oh, maybe I did it. I don't know. But so y'all see my shirt? It's like, cause y'all know I be hot. So tonight's live we're gonna talk about, so the Powerball is $1.2 billion, right? Did y'all get y'all tickets for the Powerball? Did y'all get y'all tickets? I actually just ran across the street. I didn't run. I walked swiftly across the street to the little corner store. Hi, Lady 23T. Hi, everybody just coming in. Don't forget to like the live, share me out if you can. I got okay, so I went into the store. I asked for 2 quick picks because I watch a lot of shows where people like win the lotto and they all say how they won from a quick pick. Everybody seems to win from a quick pick. So I went in with $20. I asked for 2 quick picks. They gave me 3. So I'm like, ooh, might be my lucky night. Maybe that third ticket might be the ticket to win. Boom. And then I had got some other things. I was actually going to get 2 scratch offs, but I didn't have enough change. And I wasn't coming back home and then going back to the store. I wasn't doing all that. But I got my 3 tickets. I hope you guys got your tickets. If you don't play, you don't even have a chance to try to win. What would you guys do if you won one? I mean, rather if it was from a lotto or whatever. If you came into 1.2 billion, like that's a lot of money. I don't even know how to count that high. I ain't never heard nobody. I never heard a teacher be like, "Oh, we're gonna count from 1 to a billion." Never. Oh, definitely going into hiding. Not necessarily going into hiding. I'm just gonna be MIA. I'm just gonna be MIA. Of course, one of the first things that I would do is definitely purchase a home. Purchase a home that's like affordable. I mean, I guess if you have 1.2, okay, so you have 1.2 billion, you take a lump sum. I would do the lump sum. Would you guys do the lump sum? Would you take the payments every month? I would do the lump sum because I want all my money up front. Yeah, in Florida, you have to show your face publicly. Honestly, I wouldn't even come back to my house. Like, I'm gonna keep it real with y'all. I wouldn't even come back to my. I would leave everything here, everything. All I'm taking is me and my clothes and my phone. That's it. My phone and my charger. Everything else can get left here. I don't care because we can buy all new stuff. I would leave everything here. I would never come back. I would go straight from the lotto office in Tallahassee to wherever I'm gonna be going to. Well, I don't need none of this stuff. Shoot, 1.2 billion. I don't need none of this. I told my husband, I told Lawrence, I said, on the way to the airport to go to Tallahassee or wherever we decide to go to Tallahassee, I said, we can stop at Walmart and buy new outfits. He's talking about some Walmart. I said, shoot, we're not going to be billionaires until we actually get the money. But you really won't be a billionaire technically because of the amount of taxes that they take out. But I would take my money up front. Right, the whole apartment's going to say, like, what you need that for? I would be gone. You hear me? Gone. That'd be the first thing I would do. Of course, go get my money. I would go get my money. And then I would never come back to Miami again. Like, maybe I would come back, like years later to visit, but I wouldn't come back, like, immediately. I would definitely buy a house. I would make sure that Logan has the best ABA therapist, the best occupational therapist, the best, like he would be my main priority once I handle all the business side of it. It's making sure that I have a good CPA and that my money's, right and all that stuff. I would make sure that Logan has every service that he needs to help him. And I would still send my other kids to public school. You buy a house on an island. You know what? You buy a house, and I know that's right. Now, you know where I would want to move? Hi, Christina Lakeesh. Honestly, I would probably move to Vegas because I love Vegas. And it's just so much fun. I would probably move to Vegas. That's where I would probably move to. Y'all listen, the last drawing was on Monday. All day Monday, I was looking up houses in Vegas, right? So I told Jeremiah, I was like, I need a 7-bedroom house, 4 bathrooms, all 1 story. I want a pool and a hot tub. I don't want to be on a golf course. And I want it to be gated, right? So I said to him, but I only have $50,000 to spend. He's talking about, him and Lauren's like, well, what type of 7-bedroom house with all that you gonna get with $50,000? So I went to looking. Y'all, them houses is like 2.5 million. I was like, oh no, that's too much. I was like, hey, Lawrence was like, but think about it, you win that amount of money. He's like, that's like having $100 and just spending $1. He was like, that's like nothing when you have that much money. So then I thought about it. I was like, okay, we could do 2 point, I like to gamble too. That's why I would move to me. Buy my mom a house. My family would be taken care of. Make a trust for my family. Quit my job. Move out of the country. I would build a house for abused women to get back on their feet and with therapy. That's awesome. I would definitely, now, I'm not really close with my family. And see, that's my thing too. I'm not really close with my family. Like my one sister. Hey, RX Nails, my one sister, I would buy her a house. I would buy her a house. Now, she ain't getting no house for no $1 million now. She can get a house that's like 200,000, 300,000. Like, I wouldn't spend that much. I would definitely make sure my kids are all set up. Um, and I would probably do something to help, like, people struggling with addictions, because for those of you, some of you know my situation with my parents and stuff like that. I lost my mom to addiction, and I would definitely start I would do something for, people that's dealing with addiction. um, and of course, I would always come back and give back to my children's school, especially, the school that the girls go to, Logan School. I would always come back and give back to them and come and do stuff, in this neighborhood that I currently live in. You know, I would definitely do things like that. Hey, RX Sales, I don't know if I said hi because I'm saying not often. Right. Like, that's my thing, too. You can't, I'm not about to go broke trying to give stuff to everybody. Yeah, so I would definitely, I would do some community stuff, but before I do anything, I'm gonna make sure me and my little family is good. That's my main priority, because guess what? My my people, they could win the lotto, and I tell you what, they ain't gonna look out for me. I know that for a fact. I would donate to can. Oh yeah, that's a good cause. And you know what? So would I. So would I, and also to, like the research for lupus, and so I would donate to those things, as well. Like I said, you know what I would love to do? I would love to open up a group home for children. Um, I don't know why. Like, I just like stuff with kids, and I don't like to hear about kids being abused or neglected or anything like that. And I would love to do something like that. The drawing is tonight. Well, for me, the latest that you can buy a ticket is 10 p.m. my time. Um, I'm not really sure. Yeah, I would definitely give. And let me tell you something. I would start like a group home for a little, and I would make Jeremiah run the group home. It's not gonna be no, oh well, now we have this money so I can just chill around. No, 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 no. You're gonna go and you're gonna you this is gonna be our thing to do, but you're gonna be the face of it. And I would definitely do that. And I will also do something for children with autism, because even adults, like I would definitely give back. That for sure, but I would need to make sure that me and my husband and my kids are good. I would also get my husband like really good therapy and treatment, and stuff like that. And travel. Once I get everything settled, I'm gonna start traveling. But these other kids, they going to public school. They not about to spend up all my money. Shoot. Do you guys think people do that? Like when they, like if they win the lotto and they win like a lot of money, do you think that they then feel like they have to put their kids in private school, or do you think that they leave them at public school? What do y'all think? Uh, They not about, and listen, I win this 1.2 billion. Y'all better be ready to go on a cruise. Okay? Sharva. Hey Sharva, honey. You put I'm not putting them in no private school. First of all, they gonna get kicked out. Little bit gonna get kicked out of private school. You know what? I probably would. With Logan, I wouldn't send him to school. I would have a like what I would really want to do, y'all. This is my ideal plan for Logan if I won. I know you guys are probably like, girl, you got more kids than Logan. But for those of you that don't know, now my dog's mad because he wants to go outside, but he can't go outside because it's dark and we have possums in my yard, and the possums will attack him because he's so little. Um, for those of you that don't know, Logan is my 7-year-old son. He has autism. He's nonverbal. He's very delayed. So when I say, if I, if I was to win the lotto, or when you guys hear me mention, when, I'm focusing on this and whatever I have, I'm really leaving it for him, is because I know my other children are able to function and will be okay. Logan is my one child that I have to constantly worry about. And one of my biggest fears is me leaving this earth and not leaving him set up for a great life. So for me, with him, I would not send him back to public school. He would probably go to an ABA center. He'd probably go to an ABA center, and he would have, therapist, very, very good therapists coming and working with him at home. But I would want him to go to an ABA center as well, so that way he can still interact with other children. But yeah. Hey, Tamika Davis. So y'all that are just coming in, y'all, we are talking about this Powerball. It is $1.2 billion. We are just saying, we're manifesting over here. We're speaking it into existence, some of the things that we would do if we were to win. Now, this is the downside too, right? Now, suppose you win and you get to the dang on lotto office, and it's like, okay, this is a huge jackpot, but this is the first time that they've had like thousands of winners, and you get like like when Martin and Gina won the lotto on Martin, when they won the lotto and they came there and they had fur coats and all, like they had the music playing, all that stuff, and then they get there and they ended up winning like $2 or something like that, because it was so many people that had won. Listen, I would be so mad. Yeah, so that's what we're talking about, guys. So what are some of the things that you guys would do? Listen, I would knock all them people's stuff over. They'd have me on the news, all right, because I would be carrying, oh, y'all would be like, oh my gosh, this girl done went and tore them people's stuff up. I would go knocking all their stuff over. I would knock all their stuff over. You hear me? Everything. And I would definitely travel. I would take my daughters to Paris. They want to go to Paris so bad because they watch the show Fancy Nancy. I would definitely take them to Paris. I'm sure I've got to share on my community tab. Listen, we over here speaking it into existence. Now, somebody asked me, oh, did you ask anyone for numbers, like numbers that you should play? And I said no, because let me tell you why I didn't ask somebody. Because I feel like if I ask somebody and I win, they're going to feel entitled to my coins. And no. So I did 3 quick picks. Listen, could you imagine, y'all? You in your mind think you don't want $1.2 billion. You done calculated what you're going to get after they take taxes out. Now, the great thing about Florida is that we only pay federal taxes. We don't pay state taxes. When you win the lotto and you live in a state where you pay federal and state, you have to pay both. But we only pay federal taxes in the state of Florida. Y'all, you get there and then you done calculated what you going to get, about or whatever, and you done went on your Pinterest, pinning all your stuff you about to get, and you get up there and the doggone people tell you, oh, you want only $5 because we have the most. Man, look at here. I would be so dang on, man. So dang on, man. Hold up, right now, my thumb up button looks different. The YouTube changing. Yeah, they've changed a lot. They've, yeah. Yep, it looks different, as well as the subscribe button is on the opposite side now. It's a lot of stuff that's kind of changed a little bit. Listen, RX Nails, y'all will be coming to pick me up. Y'all will be coming to pick me up because, baby, I'm going to carry on. Yeah, guys, I thought that this would be a fun topic. Normally when I come on, I'm like sharing. Ooh, I don't know what to say, well, y'all. I'm sharing information. I want to talk about something a little fun. I've kind of had a rough week. A lot of us have kind of had a rough week. It feels like it should already be Friday, but it's only Wednesday. So I was like, let's talk about this Powerball. Now, if nobody wins tonight, the next drawing I believe is on Saturday. I believe it's on Saturday. The next drawing. Baby, they better have police, fire department, everything. You know, and that's the thing too. Okay, so sunshine to sunset, like you just said, even with five numbers, you'll still win a good amount because of the size of the jackpot. So even if you got five numbers, that's still better than nothing. Shoot. That's still, y'all see the fly? My kid's always letting the fly in here. That's still a good amount of money that you could get, you know. And I know some people like, oh, I don't play the lottery because it's a waste of money and this and that. But if you don't play, but if you don't play, then you don't even have a chance. You know, like the Powerball tickets are $2. We BS $2 like that, like it's nothing, you know. And all it takes is one ticket. Well, RX Nails, remember, if nobody wins tonight, the jackpot's gonna go up higher, and you can still play the next night. You know, the next time that it comes out. But I would definitely all I ask is that you turn on live. All I ask is that you turn on live before you. Listen, sure enough will go live all up in them people office.
Mama.
Yeah.
Daddy went to the door. They're not taking outside.
He went to the store.
Yes.
Oh, he went. He left my purse. Go get my purse off the table, please. Are you sure he's not in here? I'm sorry, y'all. Can you get my purse off the table on the porch? Charlotte, listen, baby, I will carry on. I will carry on. You hear me? Them people will be so mad at me. They will be. Do you see? Is he in the room? Were you in my room just now? And he's not. Okay, give me my purse, please. He just. You did what? I don't know what she's talking about, China. What'd you say? You just wanted up to change your life. Listen, me too. Me too. And I'll still do YouTube. You know what's crazy? Jeremiah asked me that. He was like, so if you was, he was like, so if we want, now it's we, right? He ain't give me no $2, but it's we. He's like, oh, so if we win, are you still going to do YouTube? And I am. I said, do you know how great of a vlog that would be? Yes, I'm going to still do YouTube. You know how many shopping videos I could do? Browse with me videos. He was like, yeah, but mommy, you can't win that type of money and still shop at Walmart. Yes, I can. I don't care how much money I have. I'm going to still shop at Walmart. I love Walmart. I'm sorry, y'all. That was Tiny Girl. Well, my husband was outside. Like, I remember I told y'all I had just came back from the store. My husband was outside and I left it. We have like a little, like a bistro table that sits like in the middle of two chairs. And my purse was sitting on the bistro table. I was like, oh, I'm going in to go live for a little bit and I'll come back out when I'm done. I didn't know that he was going to the store. He left my pocketbook outside. Little bald-headed butt. You see how they be telling on him because it's dark and my husband isn't allowed to drive. Like, since his stroke, he's not allowed to drive. So it means that he had to walk across the street to the store. And I just went to the store and I was like, oh, do you need anything while I'm going? And he was like, no. And he knows, like, I don't really, he waited till I went live on purpose because he knows that I will, like, pop up at the store and be like, what are you doing? You know? So, yeah. He knows I'm live now and I can't just get up and go. Right, because I can't. So I want to know, you think all my millions can fit in this purse or no? Like, can I ask for all cash and just like shove it in here, or that's not how that works? Like, do they deposit your money? Okay, so like I have a Chime card, but I also have a regular bank account. Like, suppose I want half of it on my Chime card and the other half on my bank account. Like, do they do that, or it's not how it works? That's not how that works. Like, how did it go? Because you know, you found your dad.
Nope.
Um,
But then we went to the bank.
he went to the store. You think he's gonna bring us something back? What are you trying to do? I'm sorry, y'all. Y'all know my kids are normally in bed now, but they done kind of slept all day from their medicine. They're kind of feeling a little bit better, so they're kind of up. Here, Liberty sleeping in my room. Where's MJ? She's in my room too. They're always in my room. Yeah, Rashonda, he don't want, and you know I get very worried when he walks to the store. Give me mine in pennies. Listen, right? I will bring gallon Ziploc bags. Like, I don't know. I want to know how they issue it out. Like, how, and then my thing is like, okay, so you win. Boom. You have your ticket. You have your ticket, right? And then you realize that you won. Okay, mind you, the lotto gets drawn like 11 o'clock at 11:30, whatever. Do you sleep that night? Because see, me, I win, and baby, we hitting the road. We hitting the road because I want to be to Tallahassee because that's where our lotto office is, our main office. Because I want to be to Tallahassee when a lotto office opens. Okay, I want to be there when they open. So, like, I wouldn't even be able to sleep, y'all. I would be so ready to go. Right. She says she don't care if they give it in penny. I don't care how we get, as long as I win. But I want to know how that works. Like, how long does it take? So you go there, you turn your ticket in, they get your license, verify that. Hey, Sandra, honey, we are talking about what we would do if we won the $1.2 billion Powerball. You turn, you got to sign your ticket now. Don't be like lottery ticket with Bow Wow and them when they lost the ticket and said you got to sign your tickets as soon as you buy down and sign the tickets already now. So you go, give your ticket in, they verify it. Now from that point, how long does it take to get your money? Because see, a person like me, baby, I'm not leaving the office till my money in my account. I'm gonna be like, listen, y'all. They're gonna be like, okay, you'll get your money in a week. A week? No. I want my money now. It ain't take me a week to buy this ticket. It's not gonna take you a week to give me my money. Like, I would literally be sitting in those people's office and checking my account, like just refreshing to make sure. Oh, I wouldn't be able to sleep. I would have such an adrenaline rush. Like, I would not be able to sleep at all. I would be our family will come out of the woods claiming to be family. I'm going in high. Listen, I don't care who come out of the woods. I don't know, y'all. Even the ones that I do know. Shoot. Nope. Now, one thing that I would do is I would pay my dad's house off. My dad purchased a home 2 years ago in Winter Haven. And I would do that, even though my dad and I are not close and we don't have a close relationship. My dad is the only parent that I have left. And even though he gets on my, tomorrow's my dad's birthday. Even though he gets on my nerves, my dad loves my children. If I called him right now and my kids needed something, he would give it. I would pay my dad's house off for him. And I would also and I would also buy my two sisters from my mom a house. Now, other than that, with family, I don't know what to tell you. Oh, and then though some of you know them because they come on my lives often. Lily is Lawrence's best friend / cousin's wife. We would definitely purchase them a home, because they are very, very supportive. And that's it. We ain't got no, that's it. I'm not even buying Jeremiah house, but he's going to have to move in with me. Okay. Now, my mom was like, my mom, yeah, I would definitely, regardless of her situation, I would have made sure my mom always had a place to stay. Oh, but my kids gonna be super spoiled. They gonna be, but I'm also gonna put money up for them so that way they have it and it matures over time. I know that's right, Sandra. Right. Yeah, but you got 1.2 billion, Sandra. You don't need to buy a car. You just get you a chauffeur. Shoot. You can get a chauffeur. And I know y'all probably like, you wouldn't buy Jeremiah a house. I wouldn't buy Jeremiah a house because I feel like it would be a waste of money. Because he would still always be at my house. And my house will be big enough for all of us. But I would get us a vacation home. Not here in South Florida, but I would get us a vacation home. Like probably like somewhere in like the Caribbean. My girls, I don't know, for some, my daughters are obsessed with freaking Paris. Like they want to go to Paris so bad. They want to go to London. Liberty wants to go to New York to see the Statue of Liberty, and I would definitely take her to do that. I would travel a lot. I would travel a lot, but y'all, I would still do YouTube. Like I would still do YouTube. I would still make videos. I would still do grocery hauls. They ain't gonna be food stamp grocery hauls. I'll still do grocery hauls. I'll do travel vlogs, like all sorts of stuff. And of course, I would like, and you know what I would do too? I want to open a daycare. That's a good idea, Sandra. Well, that's what I'm trying to say. And it would be my home as well. You know what? I was thinking that where I would want to buy a vacation home. And a lot of people were like, well, when I was talking to somebody else about it earlier, they was like, why wouldn't you buy a house in Florida? I feel like my time in Florida is over with, you know, like as far as living. But I would definitely, I would probably buy a house in Orlando. And I say that because my children love Orlando. Like they love going to Orlando. I would take my kids to Disney. I would take them to Disney World. I would take them to Disneyland. Yeah. Vacation properties in Barbados, and it would be my home. It's the best place. Yeah, Barbados is really nice. I used to go there all the time when I was in high school. I used to go to St. Croix all the time, and I used to love it. Daycare. Well, I would open up a daycare, but I wouldn't, like, I would just own it. You know, like I would own the daycare, but I wouldn't work there. Like I would go there and check on it and stuff like that. But I would open up a daycare and have it be for people that can't afford those high prices, but they still can get a quality, you know, childcare service for their kids. Because a lot of these kids go to daycare, and them people at them daycares be abusing them babies, and I'm not with that. I'm all about the kids. I don't really like kids all that much, but I don't like to see children getting abused. I don't like to see people talking bad about children. I don't like to see people talking to children, like, you know, telling them, oh, you're a bitch and you're gonna be nothing. Because I grew up in a household that was verbally abusive, and I don't like that. Self-sustaining mom community and scholarship is a dream I've always had. Oh, that would be awesome. Oh, that's a good one, Shonda. Invest in flipping homes. That would be really good. And you know, with those investment properties, especially like down here, like, and I would probably do that too, but I would do it in my neighborhood. I would do it like in the neighborhood that I live in, because here you can get houses for cheap, and you fix them up and then you put them on housing, and you're guaranteed your income. You're guaranteed the rent, because even if the person is no longer working or has an issue, the government still pays the rent. And I would definitely do that. And I know that that's something that Lawrence would want to do, because he's always talked about doing that. He's always talked about doing that. Yeah, we would do that too. And that's crazy, because Lawrence has always talked about like flipping homes and stuff. And that's a really good business to be into when you do it, the right way. And I wouldn't want to be like a slum landlord. Now, I would flip them and sell them. I would flip some and sell them, but I would also fix them up and put them on, like, housing or whatever, and they would be my properties that I own too. I would do some of them like that. But that's a really, really good business. A really good business. I don't know. I mean, and I wonder now, let me ask you guys this, for those of you with kids that are of working age. If you were, hey Shakima, how are you, honey? Welcome to the live. If you were to win or whatever, your children that is of working age, would you still make them work? Would you still make them work? So I'm just waiting to see what some of you are gonna say. So Sharper Godmother says nope. You know what? I would still make Jeremiah work. I would still make him work because it's not his money, it's mine. It's not his money. It's I want it. He didn't want it. And not that, I mean, I would always take care of him. I wouldn't like be like, "Oh, you have to get a job, I'm going to cut you off." But I would not, Jeremiah, get out you see him? Look at what time he comes in, y'all. I would feel like, okay, so now Jeremiah's plan is that he wants to be a welder, right? My thing is, welding's a great career, a great opportunity, a great job to do. Jeremiah can pass a drug test. He has a clean background. Very, very good young man. And I would not be opposed to him working because I feel like it's not your money. You didn't win the lotto. Your parents won. You didn't win. But I would still give him everything that he wanted. Like, it would be an option. But like I said, I would open up a like a group home type thing, and I would turn that into a business for him to run, because Jeremiah is very good with little kids, especially kids with special needs. He's like amazing with them, even though he doesn't want to admit it. Like, I've been trying to talk him into doing something like in that field, but he doesn't want to do. But I don't feel like he should just get a pass on not working because it's not his money. They work for the family business so that the money stays in the house and helps with taxes. Yeah. I mean, like I said, I would do start that business, and that could be something that he could run. But if he's like, "Oh no, I don't want to do that," and he thinks he's just gonna sit at home and buy freaking video games and gaming systems and stuff like that on my time, I think not. But I would not be opposed to him working. I feel like you still have to find your own way. You still have to find your own way. So I wouldn't be opposed to it. I mean, I would give him that option, like, okay, we're going to start this business, and this is something that, you can run. We can run it together as a family business. But if he's like, "Oh, no, I don't want to do that. I don't want to do that," and he thinks he's just going to say, no, not on my watch. Tell me what you mean. First of all, boy, get off my live. First of all, that's what you do. It's all about Jennifer. It's all about keeping the right. And I do feel like that. And I do feel like at times kids don't necessarily want to do what we want them to do, and then what do? You know what I'm saying? Like, then what? Then what do you do? Because see, that's the thing. Like, in our mind as parents, We could be like, okay, well, we'll start these businesses and we're going to teach our kids to run these businesses so our money can stay within our households, within our families, and we're going to branch out and open up different businesses and do different ventures and stuff. And that's all great in hindsight. But then suppose your child comes to you and they're like, well, that's not what I want to do. We're millionaires now. We're billionaires now. So I don't feel like I should have to do X, Y, and Z. And you're looking like, no. But we're not billionaires. I am. I won this money. Like, I don't know. I never would want any of my kids to take it for granted. Like, knock on wood, if that were to happen and we were to win. I know we're just speaking hypothetically. I would never want my kids to feel like they're just entitled because of, I'm paying them for administrative tasks in my business, like helping me film simple stuff. And that's a great idea. I pay Mariah to set up my lives for me. She sets up my lights and gets my fan and my water and all. She's like my little assistant. Great question, because some kids don't like what we do. Right. Yeah, some kids don't. Now, one thing with Jeremiah that I could say is, I don't think that he would necessarily be opposed to it, because he knows that he would work. Like, he would work, but he wouldn't have to work, if you get what I'm saying. You know what I'm saying? Like, he could still go on trips when he wants to. He could still, do what he wants to do, kind of like at leisure, but he has this company that he's going to be responsible for. But like Sharva said, that's what I would start out with him doing. Like, okay, I'll pay you for doing administrative things, filming and lighting and setting this up and setting that up. And when we're going on vacation, you're going to be on vacation, but they're also going to be, working, right? Having them in our videos and stuff like that. Right. That trust fund stays in the family, and your board is your family, and they vote on ideas and decide who gets the money, how much you borrow from that tax-free. That's very true. Now, my thing is, I'm going to be real with y'all. I love all my kids. Love all my kids to death, okay? Those of you who know me outside of here know how I feel about my children. My main priority out of my kids is Logan. Not my main priority, like caring for, but as far as when I'm no longer here, I need to make sure that I have millions for Logan, if that makes sense. I can't treat all my kids equally, because I have one that's not, Logan's 7, but he's like a 2-year-old. So for me, Logan is my priority. So whatever I have to do to make sure that Buddy, we call him Buddy, if that Buddy is set for life, that's what I'm going to do. Jeremiah knows if something happens to us, Logan goes to Jeremiah. Jeremiah has full custody over Logan. If he decides that he does not want to take on that responsibility, he knows he gets absolutely nothing. The girls know you guys have to help Jeremiah with Logan. If you guys don't feel like you want to help him, I don't care about nobody else you have in your life. This is your brother. You're all that you have. My family has shown them in many ways. We don't have nobody else but the 7 of us. If you guys can't pitch in and take care of him, I'm not leaving you my money. I'm not, because I need to make sure that Logan's good. Working for yourself is 9 to 5 is bull. Listen, and what's so crazy, Cassandra? Like, I want to get a part-time job. I want to get a part-time job, and I keep getting these freaking offers. So for those of you that don't know, my background is mainly in collections. I'm running collection agencies and stuff like that. I collected on mortgages, credit cards, car notes, all sorts of stuff. And I keep getting these great job offers for jobs that's like all day long, and I'm like, I don't want to go to work all day. Like, I love what I do. I love being able to pick and choose when I work. I love being able to set this time to work. And I know what I'm building towards, and I know what I'm working on. And I feel like if I take on a job that's going to make me work, 60, 70 hours a week, I'm going to lose sight of what I truly want to do for myself. Not only that, I really can't do it because I have procedures that we're going through for Jeremiah. I have things that I'm handling for Logan. We finally got him situated with all of his stuff. Those services are going to take up so much of my time, and jobs don't care. And then what happens if my husband gets sick at home or something happens? They don't care. Like, I have to keep right. I have to keep grinding. Like, I can't. That's why I made a commitment to myself. November, December, I'm going live every single day. I'm going live every day. Because even if I don't have the time to put a video out, I can jump on and go live, even if it's just for 30 minutes, even if it's just for an hour, I'm so over and I'm on my way out. And finally, yes, in the life of Ashley. And listen, I let up on you last time. I'm not doing that this time. Right, Sharp? And it's like I have so much experience to where it's not even an issue of me finding a job. Like last year, this time I wasn't working because Lawrence had just had a stroke. He wasn't very mobile. I literally had to be here. Now, like as you guys saw, he walked to the store at night, I can kind of leave him and stuff like that. But then now I have all this stuff for Logan that I finally got into place that took me years. COVID kind of stopped the progression of a lot of things that he was supposed to be doing. Like, he's doing like horse therapy and all this other stuff now. And these things are appointments that I have to take him to that, me or Jeremiah have to be there for him. So I can't just be like, oh yeah, I'm going to go and get a job and work 10, 12 hours a day, because it's not fair for me to put all that pressure on Jeremiah. He already does enough, and they're not his kids. And I don't feel like it's fair to him. And that's why he don't want no kids, because he's always helping me with mine. Yeah, I'm definitely going to keep grinding. Yeah, and that's the thing too, I think even though we may say, oh, well, it's like a 1 in a jillion chance of, winning, you never know. We could be sitting here right now talking about if we win and one of us could actually win. You never know. YouTube plays too much. Why I got an email? I thought it was an invite for girl. No. Emails for shorts will go out next week and the week after. Oh my goodness. Hey, Shantire man, how are you? We are talking about what we would do if we won the $1.2 billion Powerball. Rashonda, you know what type of stuff? Oh my God, to pick your handle. To pick your handle. And guys, right now we are at 12 channel members. Once we hit 20, that is when we will be doing the giveaway. I'm hoping I reach 20 before December. We're at 12, so we need 8 more. I think we'll get there. We'll get there. We will definitely get there. Also, I'm going to be announcing something new. I think that'll be my live for tomorrow. I'm going to work out all the details for what I'm going to be doing. But I'll go over that tomorrow. Because I told y'all I'm gonna be live every day. Even if it's just 30 minutes, I'm gonna go live every day, because yeah. And after the girls' appointment, I'm gonna go and I'm gonna record. But yeah, guys, I don't know. I always watch like shows where people like won the lotto, and I just always, was like, oh, well, if I ever win, this is what I would do. So I was like, I wonder what other people would do if they won. Because you never know. You could say, oh, I'm never going to win. You never know. There's sometimes people, and what I noticed? Some people win, most people win off of one ticket, quick pick, and their very first time playing. And they win. So you just never know. You never know what may happen. You see my shirt from the fan? Oh no. Let's see. But yeah, guys, that's what I wanted to talk about with you guys. Like I said, this live wasn't really going to be long because I'm kind of tired. I'm dealing with the kids. But yeah, I mean, it's always fun to dream and hope and wish. You never know. Yeah, and sometimes, you know what, too? A lot of times people win off of second chance. So, like, I know here in the state of Florida, I'm pretty sure all states do it too, because I be seeing people win from that. Where if you have a lotto ticket or a scratch off ticket and you don't win, you can mail it in to your lotto office and they'll do a raffle. And a lot of people win from that. Like, there's people that's won like millions of dollars or 500,000 or, whatever. Shantarman say, baby, you get an envelope. You get an envelope. Oh my goodness. But oh, and I would definitely get me a content house because y'all know I'm always trying to run away. Y'all know I'm always trying to run away. But yeah, I don't know. So I guess we'll see if somebody wins tonight. How I'm gonna be looking when I don't win. I'm gonna be so mad, y'all. I'm gonna be so mad because I want to win. I want to win. Listen, Facebook don't want to let me in the Reels program. The Lotto don't want to let me win $1 billion. It's too much. But that's how, you know what? If my family and I were very close, like when I was very close to my family, I would be the same way, retirement. I would like give to everybody, but I'm not doing that. My family's selfish. They don't even look out for me now. So I know they wouldn't look out for me if they won the lotto. And that's my thing too. I always give to my family more than what they would give to me. But I've had to learn over the years, you can't expect you from other people. Yeah, I have Facebook performance and I love it. I absolutely love it. But I also want reels. I want to make, however they're offering us to make money, I want to be able to, I want a piece of it. Everybody who I told about reels got in but me. Everybody who I told about reels got in but me. I was the only. Yeah, it is. It is. But my thing is, if I even, okay, so reels are only giving out like 500. If I'm gonna be posting, see, this is the thing with performance bonus, you don't get paid for you don't get paid for your reels. You don't get paid for your reels or your stories. You only get paid for your posts and videos, right? So if I am gonna be posting reels anyway, who's this? If I'm gonna be posting reels anyway, why not have an opportunity to get paid? Yeah, I want it all. You know, everybody I told about the Reels program got in, but me. I'm the only person who ain't get in. I told everybody who I told got in, but me. I was like, I literally stopped posting on Facebook and everything because of it. I was like, well, I'm not gonna be posting no reels on there. I don't care. And people was like, oh, but you was doing it for free for years. I wasn't posting no reels for free because y'all ain't have reels. So yeah, my little feelings kind of hurt. But yeah, performance, you get paid for your post. Like you get paid like if somebody likes, if they share it. And then that's the thing too. They don't be wanting to like and share your stuff. They just want you to do it for them. And I'm not, but you ain't about to use me. I want it every way. I don't care if it's $1 that I could make. I want an attempt to make $1 too. I'm not in a position to turn away any monies. Yeah, that's I have performance on my main profile, and then on my business page I have stars. So yeah. Yeah. But I wouldn't mind having reels too. Why, I mean, why not? You never know. You never know. You might have that one video that pop off. I mean, Facebook playing around. I mean, YouTube playing around. I'm about to show up at these people's office because this is ridiculous. I want a piece of all of it. Like somebody was like, "Oh, but reels don't pay that much." I don't care that it don't pay that much. I'm still posting reels. I want to get paid for it. I still want to get paid for it. Let me see. For real, shoot. I had stopped posting on Facebook for a while because I didn't get into the Reels program and I was very upset. I was very, very upset. We'll see. Hopefully, they send me a little funky invite. Because my thing is like, who's going to really turn away money? You know, it's like, okay, yeah, performance is right. Like performance is better, but 2 years ago we wasn't making nothing off of Facebook. So it's not even that it's better. It's like, why not try to get all of it? Why not try to have reels, performance, stars, subscriptions, ads, and then be monetized on YouTube also. Be monetized on Instagram, be monetized on TikTok. Why not? It's off topic. Just wanted to share with you if you haven't already checked out my Samsung video I posted earlier today, 32 minutes video. Oh, okay. I don't know what I was doing. Where was I? Did I miss it? I don't know where I was at. What was I doing today? Playing nurse. Hi, Monique. How are you? I was playing nurse. But yeah, like I want to get all the money. I want to get paid on YouTube. I want to get paid on Facebook. I don't know if I want to get paid on TikTok because I don't even be over there like that. And I really don't know if I want to get paid on Instagram because I don't be over there like that. But yeah. Sunshine of Sunset with Rashonda. Can you drop your watch hour playlist, please? Guys, we are working to get Sunshine of Sunset to her watch hours. We are about half the way there. She already has her subscribers. I would appreciate it. And I know she would too. If you all could oh, okay, it was a video. If you all could run her playlist overnight. Let me see. I might be able to. It was a video, Sandra. Listen, I want some pizza, y'all. And I don't have no pizza. Oh, listen, I'm talking about I ain't got no pizza at my house. Child, please. I ain't even got an oven. I don't even have an oven. Thank you. Jay Red bought me this. It's an outfit. It's a 2-piece set. So it has this shirt. And then it has like biker shorts. I absolutely love it. It's so cute. Yeah, she bought this for me. And sent it to me. Y'all hear the girls in the background? It wasn't a lot. Okay, I saw that. So yeah, Rashonda dropped her playlist. Guys, yes, if you guys get a chance, please run her playlist. Run it on your TV, in your living room, while you sleep, in your room. Did I cook my crock pot? No, the kids wanted Wingstop. The kids wanted Wingstop. Rashonda, I'm actually going to the post office on Friday. I'm going to the post office on Friday. I gotta text you to get your address so I can send it. I know you guys are gonna kill me. But I'm going on Friday because I have some other stuff to mail out. You like it? I love it too. It's like animal print. It's so comfortable. How is your kid boy? They're okay. Oh, look, what's this? YouTube doing. Baby, YouTube got 3D. Because I have my live plan on here. Let me see. Sure, they got 3D. They're doing a little bit better. None of them was running a fever today. Logan was kind of just like chill and relaxed. I think their medication that they're taking is kind of like kicking in with them. So yeah. No, I didn't make a crock pot meal today. I need to tomorrow though. I actually seasoned some chicken breasts this evening, and I'm gonna turn it into chicken noodle soup since everybody in my house is sick. I'm gonna make them some chicken noodle soup tomorrow. And I don't know, because I have an electric skillet. I think I'm gonna make skillet cornbread in it for them. Maui, what is wrong with you? You can't go outside at night. He wants to go outside at night, but the possums will eat him. I said Rashonda gonna get tired of me commenting. You know what? I run her on my television in my living room overnight, and then Jeremiah has it set to where it loops. So if it's like even like in the morning when I wake up and I'm getting the kids ready for school, she's playing. Yeah, and I want some too. I really want to make some chicken and dumplings because I can do that in the crock pot too. I don't know, but I think I'm gonna use chicken noodle soup because if I make chicken noodle soup, Logan will eat it because he likes the noodles. He doesn't like like the consistency of a dumpling. I don't think he likes it. But if I do chicken noodle soup, he will eat it. And I need him to eat it because he has like a lot, like he's so congested. Like when he coughs, you hear his chest rumbling. So like after he does a breathing treatment, what I'll normally do is like I'll lay him on his stomach and I'll do like, like chop chops, kind of break it up. And then he'll, it's kind of break it up so that way he can, I need a good recipe for a crock pot. Like what type of recipe? I do chili in my crock pot. I do chicken and dumplings. I do chicken noodle soup, chicken tortilla soup, cracked chicken, which my kids really, really loved. I've done a chicken buffalo dip. I've also done a seafood dip, lobster bisque. Just depends on what kind of recipe you're looking for. I do my oxtails in my crock pot. I do my stew beef in the crock pot. I'm going to do a whole series of crock pot meals, but they're going to be on a different channel that I will cross promote to here, obviously. But yeah, I'm not gonna on this channel. I'm just gonna leave it for my lives. Well, obviously my lives like this, and then my lives, and then it's gonna be browse with me's and shopping hauls and stuff like that. Cracked chicken. It has like ranch, like the ranch seasoning. It's chicken. And you shred it up or whatever. Normally what I'll do is because I use my crock pot, but I don't be wanting to wait 12 hours for my food to get done, so I'll like kind of cook it a little bit like on the stove or whatever. But with cracked chicken, you actually put the chicken in there raw, and you do sour cream, the ranch seasoning packets. I can't remember all the stuff that's in it, but it's a really, really good. And what we normally do is we'll get like French bread or Cuban bread, and we'll do it we'll put it like on there, kind of make it like a sandwich. You can use it as a dip. It's really good. You can do stew in the crock pot, steak and potatoes, also, yeah, all of that. I do my sweet and sour chicken in there, my General's House chicken I do in there. I do a lot of stuff in my crock pot. I also have an oven roaster too, like the electric one, you mean? Like it's an electric roaster, right? I have that too. And I do my turkey, and I'll do whole chickens in there. Yeah, I have one of those also. I love it. Love it, love it, love it. Listen, I am small appliance queen. My sister tells me, she's like, every time I come over here, it seems like you got more small appliances. I'm so upset because of the fire. I have to get a new air fryer. I also need to get a new ice maker. But yeah. Yeah, there's so many recipes for the crock pot. Oh my gosh, I make an amazing broccoli potato cheddar soup. So good. So, so good. So good. And we've even done, what did we do with the kids in there? We've made a crock pot apple cobbler in the roaster. Oh, okay. I never thought about doing that. Man, listen, Sunshine and Sunset, I was like, when I walked in here and I saw that my air fryer was on fire. Let me tell y'all about my air fryer, right? My air fryer has a retail value of $400. And I got it for $70, right? And it's from a black owned company. I love my air fryer. And I'm hoping Black Friday they have that same exact air fryer on sale because I absolutely love it. When I didn't have a stove, I cooked my turkey, everything, you know. Oh, I use my oven roaster. I use it every year for Thanksgiving for my turkey because then I can use my oven for macaroni and cheese and I bake all my sweet potato pies and cakes and pies and stuff. I bake it the day before and then, you know, whatever. But with my oven roaster, I've always done my turkey in it, and to me, it turns out better in there than it does than it does in the oven. I absolutely love it. Even and then what I love about the oven roaster is that you can fit two whole chickens inside of it at the same time, because that's what I do too. Have you made a meatloaf in your crock pot? I have. It was one. No, I haven't. I'm gonna be honest with you. I don't know how to make meatloaf. My meatloaf always comes out like a hamburger patty. My husband makes the best meatloaf ever. And mind you, he can't cook, right? But he can make a meatloaf. He can make meatloaf, grits, and pancakes. That's it. But his meatloaf is really good. Yeah, my crock pot was it's a retail. It was $300, but I caught it on clearance during Black History Month because it's owned by a black company. Black company started it, and I got it for like $60. My roaster, I bought it. Now, when was COVID? 2-3 years ago. In the middle of COVID, like that Thanksgiving of COVID, Walmart had them for like $20. And I bought it then. And I actually am hoping that they have it on sale for $20 again this month sometime, because I want to get another one to have. Yeah, like and it can be the same amount of, you know, ground beef or ground whatever that he uses, but mine turned out like a big old hamburger patty. His comes out like perfect. And he makes a sauce to like go on it. It's so good. Maybe I can get him to do a video. I ain't got time for that. I just let him make it. So, needless to say, we don't eat meatloaf often. We don't eat meatloaf often. But I will be recording what I'm cooking for Thanksgiving. Like, you know, of course, like in shorts. And I'm going to put those shorts on that other channel. I'm going to split it up. I'm going to make shorts for this channel, then shorts for that channel. And I'm going to do some crock pot cooking videos for that channel. Hey, honey, how are you? We're actually about to get off of here. For that channel. And then we already have our Christmas menu down. So I'll be sharing that as well. What we're going to be doing. Yeah, we've been on for over an hour. Yeah, like his meatloaf, but I might try that, Sandra, the meatloaf in the crock pot and see how it comes out. Listen, if I showed y'all a picture of my meatloaf, y'all gonna be like, girl, if you don't go on with that hamburger, you gonna think it's a Bubba burger. You gonna think it's a Bubba burger. Hey, Wells, how are you, honey? You gonna think it's a Bubba burger because, baby, I don't know how to make no meatloaf. And that's the thing, like, I can really cook. Like, I can cook. But I can't make a meal. I can't make a meatloaf and I can't make grits. But I can cook. Like I can really like I cook a full thanks. I'm just now letting my daughters come in the kitchen with me. Well, Mariah has kind of always been in the kitchen with me. This will be the first year that I'm kind of incorporating Liberty and Zuri. Mariah's getting upgraded to grating cheese for macaroni and cheese and sweet potato pies. Tiny girl will be snapping peas because she's 4 and that's what Mariah started out doing. I'll probably have Liberty helping me like pour in the ingredients for sweet potato pies and stuff because she's really into cooking. Liberty, she wants to be a chef. So I definitely like keeping her in the kitchen with me. She's normally the one out of my daughters that will be in the kitchen with me. Jeremiah, he can't cook. Perfect couple. Yeah, he's doing. I don't know if you know, but he had a stroke a year ago, so he's doing a lot better. He's not 100%, but he's doing so much better. Like I'm so happy, you know, that he's doing better. His birthday's coming up next month. Well, so is mine, but his birthday's before mine. His birthday's December 5th, and our wedding anniversary is December 6th. So I'm going to plan like a little surprise for him for his birthday. I have a roaster oven and use it for my turkey and chicken and gravy and casserole. Okay. Now, you know what I realized during COVID? We don't like, you know, like when you, what is it like like tuna casserole and stuff. We don't like stuff like that. We learned that during COVID. A friend of mine was like, oh, tuna casserole is so good. You're going to love it. And I love me some tuna, right? And I followed the directions that she gave me and I was like, my kids was like, Mommy, what is this? I was so mad that I wasted my good tuna on that because it was horrible. And then another casserole dish that I tried, we did not like it. I noticed we don't necessarily like things like mixed up, but we eat shepherd's pie. I don't know. But I want to make a lobster bisque because I think that would be for a good video. The only thing, y'all, making a lobster bisque costs about $100, and I was gonna do it, and then my stove caught on fire. Right, my good tuna. You know the good tuna. Oh, guys! Oh my gosh! So we're getting another stove, and I'm probably gonna get something else big for the house. So if I get it, I'm gonna do like a little video showing you guys what I got. I'm so excited. Yeah, like that tuna casserole, and then she's like, oh, you put chill. I was like, oh no. It was horrible. Y'all. And then we made something else. I can't remember what the other casserole was, like the other type of thing that was. And everybody has different taste buds, I don't like green bean casserole. I'm not eating that. I'm not eating that. I'm not eating that. Shepherd's pie is good. Let me tell y'all, Logan, when I make shepherd's pie, Logan doesn't like his food like mixed in, right? So you have like the potatoes, you have the meat and the vegetables, whatever. Logan takes a little butter knife and he literally, like, the plate will be here and he's like this. And he takes the butter knife and he just goes, shoop, and the whole thing of mashed potato comes off. He sits it to the side. He eats the meat. Well, first he goes and he picks the vegetables out the meat, sits it to the side. He eats the meat. He eats the potatoes. He eats the vegetables. It takes him about an hour to eat one little serving of shepherd's pie. Hey, Ton, how are you? Ton, weren't you on earlier? You was on the live already. Yeah, I'm not eating no green bean casserole. I'm not eating that. No. I'm not. The closest thing to a casserole I eat is macaroni and cheese. And I'm one of them type of people. I don't like macaroni. Like, you know how they, oh, this is seafood macaroni and cheese. Lobster. I don't want that. I want plain old macaroni. Don't alter nothing. You know what my thing is? I'm a creature of habit. I'm not really into trying new things like that. Like if I go to a restaurant, I order the same thing because I know if I order the same thing, my food's not going to be messed up. You know what I'm saying? So I'm not really into trying new stuff, and I'm not one of those type of people like, you know, people be like, oh, try this, and you're like, oh, what is it? And they're like, oh, just try it. No, I'm not. No. And I will tell you, no, I'm not going to try it because I already know if I'm asking you what it is and you don't want to tell me, 9 times out of 10, that's some shit that I don't like. And I'm not going to, for you to be like, oh, see, you do like it. No, I'm almost 40 years old. I don't need you to prove to me that I like nothing that I tell you that I don't like. You know, I think I saw, who was it? I think Jay Red made something, and I said that I wanted to try it. No, I think it was taco spaghetti that she made. Yeah, see, I couldn't eat it because I don't like okay, that's just like I've gone to like barbecues and stuff, and people make like, you know, baked beans or whatever, and they'll put ground beef in it. Like to me, it reminds me of dog food. Like I don't want that. But I think that I did see a video where you went to the store. Liberty said that you went to the store. I mean, not Liberty, Tiny Girl. You wore that hat to the store? You could have got run over by a car. He don't care, y'all. I think I did see a video where you did that, and it looked good. It looked good, though. I just be scared to try new stuff. That's what my thing is. But now there has been times that I've like gone to certain places or whatever, I've been at certain events and I've tried something new and I do like it. But I don't like when people be like, okay, see, you put it on the top. You didn't have it like mixed in there. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, some people like, they're like, oh, we're going to mix it in. And no, don't do that to me. Don't do that. Now, sprinkle on top, I might try a little bit. And you know what I don't like? You know what one of my pet peeves is? Chicken with soggy skin. I don't like that. Chicken with soggy skin. Like, why do y'all eat chicken with soggy skin? Because I don't like that. It creeps me out. Right, but I'm saying like some people be making macaroni and stuff be like mixed in. See, I can't eat it. It reminds me, I'm telling you, it reminds me, when I look at it, I be like, I don't know where we went. We went to a barbecue. And I put them baked beans on, and I was like, what the f is this? Baby, I told the people I threw the whole plate away. Don't play with me. I don't know. Yeah, you never see somebody make like chicken and the skin be soggy, like, not that the chicken's not done. Like, let's just say somebody makes like baked chicken. You know, some people, like, you know, they make baked chicken. The chicken's done, but the skin isn't crisp. I can't eat that. Hey, the Eat Slave family. Right. Like, I like a little crunch to it. Like, don't nobody want a soggy chicken skin. But if you some people out there that eat it, that's why I don't like curry chicken, because the skin's soggy. I don't like curry chicken because the skin's soggy. I don't know. I'm very particular. What about fried? Oh, no, I'm not eating them. Spam. Spam? Like from the can mixed with macaroni? Tiny girl. My kids be walking out the house like they grown, you know. What about, no. Like, you put the Spam and the macaroni. Yeah, I can't eat that. And you know what I don't like either? I don't like the boxed macaroni and cheese. I don't like that. Spam and macaroni. No. And I don't like boxed macaroni and cheese. Like Kraft mac and cheese, that Velveeta. I don't like that. And I only buy it because Jeremiah, MJ, and Tiny Girl like it. But I'm not gonna eat that. I will. And one thing about me, baby, I will start before I eat something that I wouldn't normally eat. I will go hungry. I'll drink water all day. No, Sandra. We was cool on a crispy chicken skin now, but when you said spam with macaroni and cheese, listen, I can't even eat a ballpark hot dog. I only eat Hebrew National. I don't even go to, like, if I go to a barbecue and people have hot dogs, me and my kids will not eat their hot dogs because we already know 9 out of 10 it's not Hebrew National. We can look at a hot dog and tell if it's Hebrew National. Yeah, my kids love Kraft macaroni and cheese. Really, Sandra? You know, to me, like I said, I've never had it before. Now, I've eaten spam like when I was a little kid, but as an adult, I haven't had spam. And I never thought to mix with macaroni and cheese. What's wrong, Liberty? Okay. I make my own cheese. Okay, so this is macaroni and cheese that you're making from scratch. So you make like a roux and then you know, put more cheese and you pour it in there, you mix it up and all that. I make a roux for my macaroni and cheese sometimes too. I'm going to do a macaroni and cheese video. I make some amazing macaroni and cheese. But I make it different every time. I feel like my Thanksgiving macaroni and cheese comes out the best. To me, it does. I don't know if it's because like I'm like anticipating it. Let me see. I think it's at like 11. What time is it? Because here you can buy tickets until 10:45. Oh, it's at 10:59. Oh, baby, we getting up off here because I gotta see if I don't won. You got your tickets? Listen, I got my 3. They right in my pocketbook, like my mom used to say, pocketbook. But you know, kids, you know, there's like Jeremiah, he puts like if he makes like ramen, he puts egg, he puts scallions, all types, like his stuff be hooked up. You be like, well, what ramen is that? He's like, oh, it's the noodles from the pack. I was like, but them noodles don't look like that when I make them. He be having his stuff hooked up. He be putting shrimp in it. Like I'll buy like, you know, like the shrimp and he knows how to like saute them and knows like when they're done. He be mixing that in there. Yeah, my pocketbook. That's where my ticket's at. But guys, thank you all so much for coming on this live with me. My Liberty, my little bitty, she's upset. So I want to take care of her. I don't like when I'm live and my kids are like crying in the background. I like to see what's going on. But guys, thank you so much for joining me on the live. I will be live again tomorrow. Don't know what time. I gotta go do laundry tomorrow. Maybe I'll go live from like the laundromat because I'll be bored when I'm there. All I do is go to the store next door and buy stuff to snack on for the whole time. He must be getting it from you because he be like hooking his ramen up. But I will see you guys tomorrow. Sometimes not sure what time I will jump on. If I go, oh no, I probably won't. Because I'm going in the morning. I'm going to try to go like 8 o'clock in the morning. Have a good night, everybody. Thank you guys so much. We appreciate you. Good luck for all of us that have Powerball tickets. If I'm not live tomorrow, put 2 and 2 together and get 75. You already know what happened.